Congratulations.
And statistically, it does better than ours. Like,
He's looking Trump's dick.
oh, that's why you don't like it. Oh, okay, yeah, all right.
Come on,
But
Trump 2024.
right.
You fucking fake you.
Wait, now hold on. Before you
Trump's
guys,
MAGA, goddammit.
but before you guys go at each other's throats, I would like to reiterate the
Fucking
announcement
Biden, dude.
for anyone who listens to the podcast on SoundCloud only. Gentlemen, back in your corners. Gentlemen, back in your corners. I would like to announce to people who may only be listening on SoundCloud our special guest, Dad. He is here with a special announcement of a future podcast coming soon to the Red Gem Mafia family, the 1 millionth podcast, because everyone and their mothers have their podcast, and we have made the 1 millionth podcast in existence. So more details.
What's the podcast about, Justin?
It
What's it
is
about, Jimmy?
it is about all the real world issues. Here we talk about minor work we've gotten done, and you guys tend to have no respect for the format of this. But in the 1 millionth podcast, we talk about some serious, hard hitting stuff. We talk politics, we talk family, we talk money, and we talk real world history and events. Uh, so some definitely
We
hard
haven't
hitting
talked
stuff.
yet.
And our special guest here, who if you're watching on YouTube or
I don't know that.
huh?
We haven't talked yet.
Who?
But
Us.
but the podcast still has a topic. Like there is a format for the 1 millionth podcast, and it already exists. And I may even
Yeah, we're here
Another
to
format?
I'm gonna give you an example of what we're gonna be discussing on the Millionth Man, whatever podcast.
I love how much you're able to remember the name of the podcast. I love that. Thank you.
Yeah, million something.
Yep,
I don't know, what is it?
the 1
Million
millionth
Men?
podcast.
The 1 millionth podcast is gonna have shit like the fake World Trade Center government set up bombing. How there was newspapers from the 107th floor up to the 110th floor. They closed them up so they can burn, but yet
He's talking about
I was
9/11.
there at 7:30 in the morning, that Tuesday morning, in 107th floor, building 2. And I see not one newspaper because I threw them all the fuck out. Good job. Clean. We cleaned the fuck out of that place. I threw all the newspapers out. They said Trump 2024. We burned them, motherfucker.
Yes,
Don't
and
forget the Pentagon.
if there's any,
Happened.
the Pentagon was hit too on 9/11.
Some Junior on the side over here. Little fake mustache guy.
And
Vote for Pedro.
Only thing he's been successful at is having long hair.
I'm gonna be jealous. Trying to
Yeah,
copy
we
my
don't have long hair like that because I choose not to.
yeah, sure.
Oh,
And
okay, you couldn't grow it out anymore if you wanted to.
one thing
I
I'd like to
prefer-
mention, our special guest here is probably the most soundbite filled person I've ever met in my life. So keep an eye and an ear out for the 1 millionth podcast coming eventually. We will be ironing out the details between my brother, myself, and my father, and we will make an announcement of when that's going to debut when it is ready to debut. But tonight is not the 1 millionth podcast. We are not recording the 1 millionth podcast on SoundCloud, nor are we recording it on YouTube. We are recording the progress report with a special guest, our father.
What's the progress with Dylan's mustache growing?
Oh my goodness.
You like my,
I don't know
I have this
what
little thing here.
his mustache and
I'm growing
goatee.
this
You think you're
so I can
growing
have more, so it looks like I have a chin.
Yo, in our free time, we touch goatees. Mm.
Not one of us
Wait,
can
where does it
go.
go? It's there. It just
It's
you
there.
can't see it in
It's
the
there.
light.
See,
You gotta.
we all got little chin fuzz right
Nah,
there.
you don't got shit.
Yeah, come on, Dylan. We touched chin fuzz together. Come on.
We
Yeah,
all have that
there
in
we go.
common.
There we go. We touched chin fuzz. Yeah, get
I
in
gotta
on it.
compensate for my lack of chin.
Yeah.